Ah, Good afternoon, guys. I'll start the video off. If you watched last week's video, you'd understand where I'm going to go with this. Unfortunately, it's not good news. The buzzard that I tried to save spent the first night with us at home until we found a suitable place to take it to the following day. Because it was a Sunday, we couldn't get hold of the RSPCA. For some reason we couldn't get hold of the RSPB. It was a massive struggle. So there were lots of phone calls to vets, out of hours vet practices, lots of advice taken, and we ended up taking him to the Gower Wild Animal Hospital, not far from Swansea Airport, where the gentleman we spoke to could tell straight away more than what I could tell, but the bird was in a very bad way. He was very emaciated, dehydrated. He had an injury to one of his toes, so his claw was the toe was dying. But when I spoke to them the following morning, when we had the bad news, he'd had an injury on his back, so he'd been pecked by something. So yeah, things were a lot more serious than met the eye. But you know, the only thing I could do was do what I did. Couldn't do any more. I wish I could. It was a beautiful experience to be up close and personal to a bird like that. I'm just absolutely heartbroken it didn't work out. But better for him to die being cared for rather than destroyed by other wild animals. So anyway, so that's the update. Unfortunately, it's very, very sad. Okay, catch you shortly. Okay, first hole. I don't know if this is just a bog standard bit of wire, but that's what I first saw in the hole, and I thought, ooh, my second snake buckle. But it's not. It's just, there's a lot more metal involved in this, so I don't know if it's just an obscure bit of wire that someone has fashioned into something for farming, or what. Haven't got a clue. But yeah, that was a cracking signal. 21-22. Okie doke. Right, second target up. Always nice seeing that colour in the soil, but unfortunately it's just a button. I was hoping it was going to be a coin when I saw the rim of it, but not to be. Okay. Okay, absolute cracking signal. 22-23. I've dug the plug, but I haven't found what it is yet. It seems to be another part of the candelabra, the candlestick holder, and this is another one of the buds. So yeah, that's another piece to the collection. I'll tell you one thing, I can't ever see me finding the whole thing, but I have an awful lot of it so far. Mark helped me find about 4 or 5 bits last time, so I'll put a picture up on screen now to show people who haven't seen it before of what's been found so far. But yeah, so that's one more part of the puzzle. Okay. Rookie mistake, I just put the plug back over and is that on or off? And there is something else here, so I wonder if it's more. Because it was an absolute identical signal, but not. It's a bit of tin can. Okay, I'll check the hole again. Okay, flip the plug and I can see the imprint. I thought it was going to be a washer, but looking on down in there, it looks like it could be a button. Let's have a look. Yeah, it is. Good old button. Shank's broken on it though, but yeah, cool. So that right there. Wicked. Okie dokie, this has been a long time coming. I'll zoom in, and there you can see the edge of silver. So I'm going to zoom back out and bring it up and open this together to see what it is. And I tell you one thing, it's really, really small and really, really thin. Now, in the field over there, I did find an 1800s US half dime, a seated half dime, and this is tiny. So let's have a look together then to see if it's a 3p or if it is US. I tell you one thing, if it's American, it's nuts. Let's have a look here. I think it's a Victoria. Let's have a look, see here. Yeah, it's a Victoria 3p. Lovely, look at that. Absolute stunning. See if I can zoom in. Is that the young? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Let me just flip that into the sun there. You can see a bit better. Oh, blimey, silver. It's been a long time. And what date are we? 1887, I think it says. Lovely. Okay, another buckle. One of these every week now, don't I? Oh, they don't half give off a good signal. Wow, okie dokie. Okay, one of those bronze rings. I do enjoy finding these, even though there's probably a definitive answer what they are, but there's so many possibilities to what it could be and how old it is. Okay, cool. Okie doke. Well, I've had an hour and 20 minutes now with the Equinox in the field. Couple of buttons, silver 3p of Victoria, a copper sort of bronze ring, part of the candelabra, but now I'm bringing this out to play. So don't forget, like I've said on a few videos back, I'm actually using this on factory settings, coin, on combined mode, nothing special, just the way it would be when you come out the box. And let's see what this does. It's the first time it's ever been in this field, so see you in a bit. Well, straight off the bat it finds one of these. It's pretty deep actually, it's about 10 inches down. Cracking signal, absolutely cheesed off that that's what it was. Pain in the backside. Blimey, this was a very, very faint whisper of a signal. I was touch and go whether I was going to go for it. Glad I did, you know, nothing special, but I don't find too many of these. And what it is, it's a Queen Elizabeth II. Is it a 6p? Yeah, I can see 6p on there. And I don't know, I think this might be the first one of these I've ever pulled out of a field. Yeah, but yeah, this again is about 9 or 10 inches down, and for a very small coin, that was quite impressive. I can't make out the date on it though, but yeah, Queen Elizabeth II, 6p. Damn shame it wasn't silver. Oh, I'm tired. Nothing worse than digging a huge hole and it's just a bit of scrap lead. Ah, blimey. That took an eternity to find. You look at that. Tiny, tiny lead. I don't know if it's an old fishing weight or if it is a lead shot from something, but it is tiny. And there's only about 2 more inches of the pinpoint to left and it would have been that deep. That's bonkers. Ooh, wow. Okay, here's the next target. the letter D, the D buckle, or whatever you want to call these things. Beautiful tone. Right, I'm going to have a wander into a different field now with the CTX. Over there, roughly, I found a lovely King George III penny, and about there-ish, I found the American silver half dime. So, see what happens in here. Okay, odd looking bullet casing. Not sure if that would mean it's probably a 2.2 or something. It's definitely not a 303, even though the size of the casing is like a 303, but the bullet's a lot smaller. Okay, a Welsh pound coin, the old style, can't be used anymore obviously, but it's been an awful long time since I found the old pound coin. Yeah, that was a belt-in signal too. Nice. Okay, I can see green. You know, I was just telling myself I'm gonna have to start looking for some new permissions because the lands are getting quiet, very quiet, and that's a wasted. There's a bit of a bust there, but could be a KG2. Okay, yeah, KG2 I'd say probably, but nothing much left on it. Oh well then, but it's another coin. Catch you in a bit. Last gasp, now I'm getting closer to the gate, ready to knock it on the head, and I was hoping that was going to be a coin, but nope. Rightio guys, that's the dig come to an end now. That's all the usual gubbins. These two pieces are like I'm sure they're part of the same lock plate. Those two, they're about 8 inches apart. There's that weird gizmo. Letter T, that's probably off a tractor name of some sort. Just all the usual gubbins. 1, 2, 3 buckles. 2 of those odd bullet casings. And there's actually one of the bullets that would have come from that. Onto the good stuff. Did manage to find another part of the candelabra, one of the buds. The Equinox found a nice little tomback button. A nice button with a little bit of decorative on it. The bronze ring and the silver Queen Victoria 3p. So that's obviously find of the day. So 1 coin for the Equinox. A blank coin for the CTX, old pound coin, this extremely deep tiny lead ball, and the old Queen Elizabeth II 6p. Date is 19... is that 64? Not sure. Part of a door to an old toy car that I've previously found, so I'll try and glue that on. And what else was it? This looks like a stone, but it rings up extremely high, like a silver coin would. So I don't know what it is. It was in the high 12s on the CTX, but it's not a stone, obviously. It's as heavy as lead, but it's not lead. So I don't know if it's meteorite, who knows. But all in all, a good dig. Thoroughly enjoyed. I'm knackered. And what I'll do is I'll put a link or a photograph of the details of the Gower Wild Bird Animal Hospital. So should any of you diggers in southwest Wales encounter a very similar situation to myself, even if it's not a bird, it could be a fox, it could be a hedgehog, it could be anything, you know, they're there to help. I just wish there was more we could have done for the buzzard. And would I do it again? Absolutely. If ever I see wild animals in danger, I try my damnedest to help them. But anyway, catch you all on the next dig. Before I knock it on the head and go home, just remembered, good luck to everybody going to Detectiveville next weekend. I hope you find all the treasures you need. I did have an opportunity to go. Yesterday I had an email from Minelab I entered a photograph competition a while ago and I won 2 tickets to go, but unfortunately circumstances mean I can't go, so I told them to pass on the tickets to someone else. So good luck everybody, enjoy.